Heavy duty snaps for leather. Hey, it's Bill Conley here. I want to explain this real quick. I consider these particular snaps to be fairly heavy duty. Now I know they make bigger ones, I'm not arguing that whatsoever, but for what I do in comparison, when I make a belt or I make a snap, these are pretty good sized. I know I've bought belts that are already pre-done. All you have to do is decorate them and dye them and what have you not, and they got really small snaps on them. And so these that I use are what I consider to be pretty heavy duty. There's two parts to these snaps. There's the base, which has got a flat bottom, and then you got the cap part that goes into that. And I'm going to stick this while I'm at it here. I'm just going to stick this base into a piece of leather. Okay, and then you take this cap part and you put down over the top of it. Now you can see, if you look very close in there, you can see that that piece is pushing up. The way to do that, and you would need to buy this tool, is this little tool has a tip on it and it concaves out like that. When you hit this, you set this on an anvil and you hit this, and you want to make sure you're straight up and down. You drive that down, what that does, it's going to roll it out. Now I'm going to show you one that I did on a belt. It's the same one, and you can see how that's rolled out in there. So it rolled that out, and that seals that to that. And one way I always test it is I make sure I still can't turn these by hand. That tells me it's sealed in pretty good. So you might have to do 2-3 strikes to get it. Usually the second strike gets it down there to where it seals, and then the third strike I will hit it, one more, not maybe as hard. Now that takes care of the base, but you do have the top part that goes in, and the top part is your, what you want to call your decorative part of the belt. And so here's the round piece, and I just stuck it in that same piece of leather. So anyway, I stuck that down in there. You can see it rounds over, it's nice and chrome, and we don't want to ruin that. But we do have to set it just like we did the other one. So now I take the other part of the snap, which would go inside that, and I placed it in, and you can see it's the same thing. Now, I used this exact same tool again. I'm going to drive that down through there, but I'm not going to place this on the anvil yet. I need to put this little concave piece underneath of it like this, and then I take and put this. So the concave piece sets on the anvil, and then I take this and I drive it down, and I hit it, and it expands it out. And again, just showing you, there's what it looks like when it got concave, when that wrench or tool, whatever we want to call it, got done. And that's what it did. And again, the tops look okay because they were on this little concave piece of metal. Now you can buy these in a kit, and I'm going to see if there's a number. Yeah, there is a number on this. I think I got this from Tandy. It was 8058. So if you want to get yourself one, you can go online, or maybe if there's a Tandy store close, you can check with it. I even have some on my site, and I think there's a little box probably going to pop up that'll show you where you can go and get those. So anyway, I hope this has been helpful, and hey, you take care and have a great day. Bye now.